My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and today we're going to have a look at what do they think is happening in your life, right? Because sometimes we assume that our connected other is in tune with us, knows what we're thinking and all that. But sometimes ego fears interfere, and whereas you might be on one page, you might be in a totally. They might imagine that you're on a totally different page than you really are. So we're going to have a look at what are they thinking is happening versus what's really happening in your life. So their perspective, their point of view on you and the connection. Okay, so the first thing we are going to ask for their perspective, we're going to use a fountain tarot, which was donated by Kevin about a year ago. And then for what's really happening, we're going to use the chrysalis tarot that was donated by my friend Honey just about a year ago as well. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Okay, so we're going to go into the most versatile deck in the face of the planet. Crystalline, Carolyn Miss, and the archetype cards. All right. So in their mind, who are you? Who do they think you are? Who are you? In their mind, who are you? We get 3 cards. Who are you? Yes, these days I'm all in the 3s. I'm all in the 3s. They think you're a detective, a spy, a lurker, trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Are you? They think you have great powers of observation and intuition and a desire to seek out the truth. So they know that you're truth hunting. Okay? Let me get all the cards, right? I just had to laugh. So they think you're a detective, a psychic detective, which is a great show, by the way. They think you're a gambler. And they think that you are athlete in reverse. Okay, so let's start with this. So first of all, they respect your psychic ability. They feel like you know all, you see all, and that you are on a quest for truth, and you will accept truth only. And you don't care how deep you have to dig for it. You're gonna dig for it. But they see you as very wise, very learned, especially in the arena of spirituality, because I'm seeing a lot of purple here in the arena of spirituality. They think that your third eye is on point, okay, and that you will find the truth, okay, and that you will only expect the truth and you want the truth. They see you as someone who is unafraid to follow their intuition, believe in their intuition, even when others tell them that their intuition is screwed up. It says willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. Okay, so you are on your spiritual path. You are allowing the divine to lead you, and they see that, and they realize that you don't care if people think that you're crazy, or call you all kind of weird names, or think you're all kind of those kind of judgmental things people say when you are in tune with the universe, right? So they see that you are unafraid, you're brave, you're fearless. You are allowing yourself to be led by spirit, and that you're doing a lot of major healing, because there's a lot of stars here, a lot of major healing because of that. But they feel like you're codependent on them. Yeah, they feel like you're codependent. Personal willpower and spirit. Yeah, they feel like you're codependent. Like you need them. Like you are projecting all your dreams of happiness and visions for happiness onto their shoulders. That's what they think you are. But in reality, are they right? In reality, you are sad. We have the child magical in reverse. Now, this is just the energies of the moment, okay? You are sad. You're feeling like, okay, it says pessimism, depression, and the disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and action not required for growth. All right, so you're in the vibration that you're not even sure if this connection is going to come together. You're thinking now, maybe you've been led on a wild goose chase by by spirit. You might be thinking that, you know what, it's time to manifest a new beginning for yourself, because there's just too much water under the bridge to bring this back. Now remember, this won't resonate for everybody. It has gossip, strives on power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidences. All right, so you think that this person betrayed your confidence. You think that this person is kind of gossiping about you, or there are people that are gossiping about you with regard to this connection. You think that this person lied to you about something. You're feeling really codependent right now. I'm really maybe obsessing about this relationship and this person. So they're kind of on point, really. I'm about obsessing about this relationship and this person. Like, is it ever going to come together? Am I on the right path? What do I need to do now? And then we have teacher in reverse. So Spirit is saying that there's some sort of lesson that you're not learning. Because this is how Spirit sees you. So Spirit sees you as there's a particular lesson that you're not learning, and it's a lesson in codependence. Okay? That's a final lesson that you have to release. Sorry guys. That you have to release. That's a final lesson. That's a final thing that you have to release. This codependence. Okay, and it's this attachment that you feel that's making you feel kind of down and depressed with regard to this connection. Whoa, sorry guys. All right, so now we're gonna ask, what do they think is the nature of this connection? How are they seeing this connection? The hell? I think they think that you've released them, you know. Yeah, the Lovers in reverse. What do they think is the nature of this connection? We have the Moon, Pisces and Cancer. We have the Ten of Cups reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And we have the Empress in reverse. Okay, so what do they think is the nature of this connection? They see this connection as very psychic and something very intuitive, very emotional, and it's like drawing up out of the depths of their subconscious and unconscious all sorts of things that they might have disassociated from, or buried or repressed for a long time. So a lot of childhood wounding, a lot of the shadow side has been triggered by this connection. But they see it as very emotional. This is very emotional cards. Very emotional, very, very psychic. That's what they're feeling, right? And it's like magnetic. They feel like pulled towards it. And they feel controlled by it, because you know the moon controls the tides. It's especially full moon, right? So they feel, you know, especially when this full moon comes, it's a tumultuous time for your person. It raises up a lot of different feelings, and they feel really unbalanced and ungrounded by it all. But they're also seeing this as a kind of missed opportunity, right? They feel like they fucked it up. Yeah, they feel like they fucked it up and that they lost the Empress. It's Libra and Taurus energy. I see somebody calling my phone, so you might get a call from this person. But they see this as a connection that could have been, and that they fucked up. But in reality, the Two of Pentacles, sorry, the Two of Wands in reverse. So what is the real nature of this connection as far as Spirit is concerned? We have the Page of Cups in reverse. And the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so in the eyes of spirit, this is a connection. You both are supposed to be on a particular path together, right? And this path is supposed to push you guys into releasing any kind of immature behaviors, especially as it relates to your emotional well-being and your relationships. But it looks like you both screwed this up. And however you guys handled it in the past, you turned something that was supposed to be beautiful into something ugly. So it was really supposed to be the Ten of Pentacles upright, but because of your immature behavior on both of you guys' parts, right, it looks like it was turned into something ugly, or something kind of bastardized. But that's was because of childhood wounding. So that's what Spirit is saying. What do they believe is happening in your life right now? We have the Eight of Wands reversed. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. We have the Two of Wands reversed. More fire energy. And we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, who's a Virgo. So basically they think that you're no longer offering to this connection. And they think that you're no longer offering to this connection, or making any offers, or not taking this connection seriously. They believe that because this connection had no progress for a long time, that it was in stalemate energy, and that it was kind of stuck or held up by them for such a long time, that you've made a decision not to give any more of your time, effort, energy, and emotion to the situation, that you're no longer taking this situation seriously. But Spirit wants them to know that in your life, what's happening right now is the Five of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, the Sorceress, the High Priestess, Scorpio and Pisces traditionally, but I also read as Virgo and Taurus because of the traits, and it's also their opposite polarity as well. And the Sun. Okay, Leo energy. All right, so basically you've been Spirit is saying that you've been feeling conflicted, right? You've been feeling conflicted. I'm not sure which path you should take, but you're listening to your intuition, and because you're listening to your intuition, you're standing in your power and manifesting, because it's also she manifests too, right? And you're manifesting something new in your life now. It could be some kind of creative project, something that's meant to usher in serious abundance for you. It just could be a renewed sense of self. For some of you, you're going to be manifesting children, or something that could be like your children, some kind of creative project. Okay, but you're focusing on yourself and your personal power. What do they think? Do they think that you watch them on social media? Do they think that you watch them on social media? We have the Ace of Wands in reverse, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. And the Three of Swords in reverse. They think that you've released them. That the passion has died in this connection for you, because it was just too burdensome. the cycle was becoming too burdensome. So they think that you've released them, and that you're focusing on healing your heart. Or rather, you release a third party situation, it looks like, right? And that you're focused on healing your heart. But in reality, do you watch them on social media? We have the Chariot in reverse, Cancerian energy. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse, Libra energy. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So it looks like for most of you, you're staying off their social media, but at the same time, you're conflicted. I'm getting conflicted. It's like you know that you shouldn't even be watching and trying to figure out what's going on with the karmic, but sometimes you do. And then there are parts of you that just want to release the situation completely, and then parts of you that are feeling stuck. So you do feel conflicted. You've not released the situation completely, although Spirit is pushing you to release the situation. You're feeling stuck, and you're concerned about what's going on with the karmic. So sometimes, I think most of the time, you're on this journey of releasing the attachment and staying off social media. But sometimes you do go on and have a good look because you want to know what's going on with the karmic. For those of you who have a karmic. What do they think is your headspace regarding this connection? What do they think is your headspace regarding this connection? Five of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Six of Pentacles, more Earth energy, and Two of Pentacles reversed. So they see you as being left out in the cold, okay? They see you as having released this connection because it was too unbalanced. There was somebody that was overgiving. Most likely it was you. And they think that you're all about reciprocity now. That you're looking for something new. You're no longer juggling in your mind what's going on here. You're manifesting a new beginning, and it's a new beginning based on equity as far as they're concerned. So they think that you've released this connection, right? You're no longer giving your energy to this connection. That's what they think. In reality, we have the Seven of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. The Four of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, and the Ten of Swords. So in reality, you're opening up yourself to more experiences, and that could mean other people as well. Part of you feels a bit confused because you're craving stability in your life, and Spirit is guiding you to close off this particular cycle, right? So you're kind of opening up yourself to the possibilities of other things, other people working on those creative projects. There are other things that are occupying your mind right now, and you're just focusing on being as stable and as grounded as possible, and just releasing any kind of heartache, pain, and resentment related to this connection and this experience. So you're doing a lot of healing, and you're keeping yourself busy. And for some of you, you are exploring your other options and exploring other love possibilities. All right. So if this feels like your story, their story, join me in the extended, and there we're going to look at what do they believe you feel about them versus what you really feel. What do they think is happening regarding third parties, whether you have third parties in your life or not. What do you what we're going to look at, what do they think is your planned action towards them versus what you plan to do. We're going to look at where do they think you see both of you guys in a year's time versus how you really see them, see this connection in a year's time. Okay, so, and then I'm going to get some advice from Spirit for you guys. All right, so join me in the extended and let's continue this. Guys, I just want to thank you for all your support for the channel. I've been able to do this, like, full time for just about a year now. July will be about a year, and it's been an amazing and beautiful ride, and it's because of you and your support. So I want to thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes. Those of you guys who go on to Vimeo, those of you guys who have been my patrons on Patreon, those of you guys who have clicked on ads I played during these videos. It all helps, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. All right, so have a good weekend. I love you guys. Bye.